y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to make some chicken flatbread sandwiches with some Chipotle ranch dressing. And you can use chicken breast for this, but I'm going to be using some boneless, skinless chicken thighs. And I've pounded them flat. And I'm just going to turn them over in this skillet after I get it hot. And it's really going to be real simple and easy. So follow me along as I do that. I'm going to go ahead and set these in here. And we're going to just be dicing them up. So I didn't think it really mattered if it was breast or chicken thighs, either one. Sometimes chicken thighs are a little bit cheaper. Alright, so you can put salt and pepper on this, and I was just going to put my seasoned salt and pepper instead of just plain salt. I use Lowry's seasoned salt with lower sodium, but you could probably do anything you wanted to actually. But you're supposed to season it with salt and pepper, and then you'll just cook them till they're done, which shouldn't take long. And then I've got this like on medium-high heat, and I've got, let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I think I got 4 more over here, 4 or 5 more, and we'll cook those up real quick, and then we'll come back and show you everything else. Okay, I'll see you back here in a few. Okay, y'all. So now I'm getting ready to put this in the oven, and we're gonna do a low broil instead of baking it because it is blazing hot outside. I'm just gonna have to keep an eye on it, but you need to take a little bit of oil, brush your naan bread with it. Naan bread looks like this, for those who don't know. Okay, and it comes in a package like these. I found these over in the deli section of the grocery store. Okay? Alright, so you're going to take this bread and you're going to brush it with some oil. We're going to get ready to put it in the oven. I'm trying to see if I need to do both sides. No, I didn't say. Alright. And so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put some chicken on here. Now, I took my chicken thighs, cooked them all the way, and then I sliced them instead of cutting them into dices. But the recipe tells you to do it, you know, dice it up. I'm just going to do it this way because I feel like it would be easier to control, if that makes sense. So it's a really good chicken, seasoned chicken. You can also do rotisserie or any kind of leftover chicken that you have. You know, deboned, of course. But I'm just going to stick this on here and then wipe my hands off because, you know, it's messy. I've got some bacon bits we're going to put on here, and some sweet pepper rings, and no, you don't have to saute those. And try to spread this out a little bit. I'm going to just do a little bit extra. Okay. Alright, let me wash my hands real quick. Alright. We're going to use some bacon bits and some little sweet peppers. I'm just going to sprinkle these on. Make sure y'all can see. Yeah, y'all can see. Okay. So these are the little sweet mini peppers that you get at the store. They come in a bag of like, I don't know, about maybe 18 to 24 of them. And I was supposed to leave them in the rings, but I kind of cut it in half so I could clean them all out. Get the membranes out, all that. And then we're going to use some bacon bits. You can use crumbled bacon. That'll be fine. So I'll just put a little bit here and there. We're not going to go nuts because bacon is very flavorful. And then I've got Monterey Jack cheese that we're gonna put on top of this. Now you can use pepper jack if you prefer. And you know that's what I normally like, but this time just trying to do it different. And I got some that was already shredded, so I don't have to do it. Yay! I wanted my chicken. I wanted my cheese on the top, but I think the next panful that I do, put it on the bottom. All right, I'm gonna put this in the oven so the cheese is melted, and then we're gonna assemble with. We got some avocado that'll go on top, and some dressing. I got the dressing combined. I got a Chipotle ranch dressing instead of getting ranch dressing and put Chipotle seasoning in it. So let me get this put in the oven. When it's done, I will come right back. Okay, y'all. So these are finished. And I'm going to put some avocado on these. I have a second set that I put in the oven and they won't have avocado on them. But I'm gonna put avocado on these. And you can put cilantro if you prefer. That's also a common thing to put on these as a topping. But we're just doing avocado. And like I said previously, you can get ranch dressing and mix Chipotle seasoning with it and add to this. But I was able, because I was trying to save as much money as I could on this recipe, I was able to find some Chipotle ranch dressing, which is basically, to me, in my opinion, the same thing. And we didn't want it that spicy anyway. So I just got a cheap bottle of this ranch dressing to put on here. Trying to get it ready for you. And there we go. So on these, I'm just going to put a little drizzle. And I'm going to serve these with fries so that we have a little bit of just normal whatever. I'll cut that oven off to go with it because it's a little bit different. But yeah, that's it. California chicken flatbread sandwiches with Chipotle ranch dressing. Okay. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to make some real simple, easy quesadillas, which is like a perfect meal for when you have literally nothing to make, or for the summer when you were trying to cook light, was what we call it. But basically what it means is where we don't want to heat the kitchen up and we don't want a real heavy meal. It's just something real light to eat that's not a salad. So we're gonna make some chicken, mushroom, onion quesadillas. I went and got 2 chicken breasts and I just sliced them real thinly. And I did use my knife for my mushrooms, so if it looks like the chicken's dirty, it's not. It just has some mushrooms on it. So, and then I took an onion, about a medium size onion, and sliced it, and about a half a container of mushrooms, white button mushrooms, and I think it's a, let's see, they were whole, yeah, so it's about 4 ounces, and I sliced them, and then I just kind of chopped them just a little bit, and then we're just going to mix all that together. I have a little bit of oil in the pan so that nothing sticks. And yeah, that's all. I'm going to put a little salt, a little pepper, maybe some onion powder, some garlic powder. And that's it. And we're going to put them in some tortillas. And we're going to make some quesadillas. And that's going to be our easy supper. And you can take whatever spices that you want to use and make this. This is just something I've seen another YouTuber do, and I was just like, you know, that would be good for my viewers. So I'm going to just put this all together real quick. And it makes quite a bit. I'm trying not to put too many mushrooms in there because several other people in our family, not allergic, but they get sick if they eat too many. And so I'm putting just enough to give us a little bit of bulk and a little bit extra something else. And you know what? I think I'm going to chop up some sweet peppers and put in there too. Put in some of these little sweet peppers. So that'll be something fun to put in there and colorful. And it'll take me just a couple of minutes to add those. All right, so I'm gonna get these vegetables cut up and through in there. We're gonna cook this up and then I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, so this is almost done because you know chicken breasts don't take long and the vegetables that we chose are really quick to cook. So this is almost finished. I am gonna drain this because there's a lot of water that's come out of it. But before I do, I want to show you what seasoning I'm going to put on it. And it still has another 3 minutes or so to cook. We're going to do some onion powder. And oops, sorry about that. Just do it how you see fit. If you want tons, then, you know, do tons. If you don't, do less than. Garlic. I'm okay with garlic, but I don't want as much as onion powder. I'd rather have more of the oniony taste. I know I have onions in there, but it just gives it a lot stronger taste. And then pepper, I'm usually pretty generous about that. And then I'm going to do kosher salt. Typically I use light salt for my family, but it takes a lot of that to season. So this time we're going to just do a little bit of kosher. And I'm going to stir this up. And like I said, before we serve or put them on our tortillas, forgot the name, I'm going to drain this first because I don't want all that liquid on my quesadillas. So it's going to be really easy and simple. And I'm going to show you the quesadilla process. I'm going to go ahead and get my pepper jack shredded up and ready so that I can show you that next. So let me get this finished cooking and I'll get everything set up for the next step. Okay, y'all, so we kind of got to the end of this video. So what I did was I go ahead and I get a dry skillet, unless you know that it's going to stick a lot. And then you're going to put your cheese, because you need your cheese for some glue. And put that in there. Let it melt. I'm using shredded pepper jack. I go ahead and put a little bit of vegetables, a little bit of meat, and then I just keep turning this over until it gets the color that I need. And then take it out. I have to be careful because all the stuffing will fall out. Don't do like I did and buy these small tortillas. I was not thinking when I picked them up. And my Aldi doesn't have bigger ones. Why? I have no idea. So I'm only able to put just a little bit on here, a couple pieces of chicken, a little bit of the vegetables, and then I go ahead, fold it over best I can. I kind of mash it down and go ahead and get another one ready, get it warming up. And I'm gonna just go ahead and make a bunch of these for my family. That way all they gotta do is dip them and eat them. I got some queso sauce so you gotta be really careful, they'll come open. I got some queso sauce and some salsa, and then they're gonna just dip them in that. And I got them some tortilla chips as well. And that's what we're doing tonight. Have to be careful, these things will get burnt quickly. But it's real easy and simple. And I don't take them out of the skillet until the cheese is melted. And like I said, the cheese is my glue. And I just keep making them and making them and making them. Get all my stuff out here ready. And let me turn my skillet down just a little bit. It's a little bit too hot. But like I said, pepper jack. And then my meat and veggie mixture. I didn't put any taco seasoning or anything in the meat. You can do that. I didn't do that. I just did some kind of simple onion powder, garlic powder, salt, pepper. And then we're gonna dip them in some cheeses and stuff. That's it. Now you can use whatever cheese that you want. You don't have to use pepper jack, and you don't have to dip them in queso if you don't want to. It's just something I put on the side there that we can use. Okay, make sure you like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.